Yo, yo, yo. What's popping, my people? What's popping? Man, y'all came on in. Y'all do me a favor, smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Any new watchers, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, get that, do that first. If you ain't already done it, if you already done that, cool beans. No problem. Now, let's see. Run through my people on through here. Let's see, my honey bun, Quee first lady TWT in the building. What's going on, pretty lady? I see my brother MP TWT in the building. I see my brother. Excuse me. I see the Queen Pink Meadows in here as well. Salute to the Queen Pink Meadows. What's going on, Pink? I see my brother A1 Hoop Zone TWT in the building. What's going on, A1Z? Yeah, but my brother T was already cooking up. I already had in mind I was gonna mention him in kind of being anyway. But yeah, I just feel like he over here really running the Phil Jackson triangle offense type of theory over here. So I'm gonna tell you why I say that. First, after he got cleared, right? They was talking about he was supposed to be slated to who fight Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? And they say Pacquiao wanted to return. He been doing exhibitions and things of that nature. Okay, cool. Then after that, now that smoke and mirror little campaign went out the window, right? They switched to kind of, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be out the way because they didn't got cleared. They know there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, heat that people been cooking on and saying against them and how, they getting reinstated and stuff like that and what's the plan, or they got a plot or some secret agenda in play for kind of being. So, they kind of let that fizzle on out. Then from there, we fast forward to now. Well, Earl had mentioned something about it, said his subliminals or whatever one liners on Twitter because he don't care for cheaters like that. Damn, hold on. Yeah, he don't care for cheaters there, right? So since he don't really care for cheaters like that, he said what he said about them and mentioned them whatever and kept it going. But on the flip side of that, now you got Earl Spencer here. First it was the eggs, then getting cleared from the steroids, you know what I'm saying? Well, basically the eggs as a masking agent, better all things. Why use eggs? Why would you fill yourself with estrogen? That's just it's a question I have so many. Up in the LD TV. What's good, my brother? Salute to the fam. Man, I got so many questions about okay, I'm back with y'all. I got so many questions about this dude and you know what I'm saying, just what he got going, man. Ain't no way you can pay me to put no estrogen or any type of anything that a female has already in her body. You feel me? I ain't on that side of the fence, right? Two, you could have picked anything. You could have used Viagra or Extends or any other, you know what I'm saying, any other like type of masking agent or in any type of form. Like you could have picked anything. This man picked fertility pills. Out of all things, this man picked fertility pills, right? And you like, wait a minute. Out of all things, you could have picked anything else. You could have picked all type of stuff. Yeah, you could have smoked. You could have smoked some herb. It was like, man, shit, I was stressed. You feel me? Like, hey, I was going through some things, and now understand me, man, in my boosted voice, and say, shit, smoke some herb, had a little marijuana probably in your UA. You better off doing that. And people like, well, I mean, he spoke to joint or whatever. It is what it is. But you doing that is like, all right, now you know you was on something. Like you got a better chance of hiding and covering up that you did pop dirty by just smoking some herb or something. And if you pop dirty, even if you use roids, they'll be like, well, damn, he popped dirty. Well, we will make you pop dirty. See what I'm saying? It'll make you pop dirty. William Old School, what's going on, my brother? Salute to you. And that's where I'm at. Like, wait a minute, come on now. Now we got to get to the point to where folks open their eyes up. Like, bruh, use any other substance, but like basically putting estrogen into your body as a man, like this just a no go for me. Then you want to talk shit to Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying? Look, hmm, y'all 147, go ahead and get that smoke. Go get that fight. Please go get the fight. Go get it. If you really want to do it, you want to what you got reinstated by the WBC, you good to go. You green light. So you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? You good. You in the clear. You should be ready to go. You already in shape and couldn't fight, so you should be ready to go. But guess what? This all clout because this man one time at first, this man wants what? Allegedly, you got the Pacquiao, you got the eggs, you got the steroid thing. What you gonna look like when you come back? We ain't even get to see you under the influence of the steroids since you got caught. Or you could have been under the influence of steroids. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people they just finally just get caught. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if from his first fight he didn't do nothing? We don't know what the timetable or what the frame is on Conor being. No, we don't. But we can speculate though based on how he looks and how he performs. So we know he did something. He may have gotten better, but he been dipping and dabbing too. Clearly. Clearly he been dipping and dabbing. So I just feel like he just got this triangle theory going. He like, cool. I got past the drug testing. Cool. Now I'm gonna say I want Manny Pacquiao. All right. I'm gonna see if they can get some wrinkles and get some waves and stir up some attention. If people don't latch on to it, I'm gonna go to another fighter. He ain't worrying about Bud. He want to go to the person who got the most hardware and who had actually spoke on him and about his situation to begin with. And who was that was Earl Spence, who has spoken and been vocal and said a lot when it comes to kind of being Brian Corbett, TWT, my brother, what it do? Johnny Q, salute, my brother. What's going on? Drop that flame for my brother BC. Yeah, so that's how I'm looking at it. Like, nah, you got we just not gonna skate by like that. Yeah, you want Earl Spence has been vocal about you and your steroid situation because cheaters seem to be able to get away with whatever they want these days. So he like, how is this man able to get away scotch free with no repercussion or no consequences, basically? And basically, he insinuating, let that been me, I would have been already suspended. That's what he's saying without saying it. Like, look, if this been somebody like myself or somebody else on my caliber, we wouldn't even be having the same conversation. JC, what's good, my brother? Salute, man. Hope you like that gift, man. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta show our love support to you, my guy. That's all EJ saying. Like, if it had been me, man, or somebody like Charlo or anybody else, they wouldn't got that same benefit. So don't, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna see her act like they was gonna get the same treatment or they was gonna go through the same type of thing. But they sweep they shit under the rug and like everything is all peachy and they ain't do nothing, or he didn't blow up and start looking like your your local high school linebacker or running back, your all American 5-star running back that's about to go commit to Alabama. That's how he started looking in the ring. We like, man, he got muscles on top of muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did it come from? Like, wait a minute, where did that come from? I mean, you was cut, but you wasn't like that, bro. Like, come on with it. Cassandra, salute to the queen. What's going on? The queen's of Cassandra. Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, y'all gonna stop that. Now, if you choose and you want to entertain that Earl entertain you, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'll watch Earl beat the lining out of this boy, beat the estrogen out of him. Sure will. I would gladly go pull up, put it in Texas, and let him pull up all the way from the UK and get beat and sent back hurting and in pain all the way back to the UK. You see what I'm saying? I'm cool with all of that. Run it. Let me see it. But I mean, the likelihood of us getting that, mm, yeah. Could we? I don't know. But then, you already know what y'all gonna hear. Let Earl entertain and say Thurman not ready. He don't fight Thurman. And let him fight Conor Bean. You all already know. So what I say tell some people, stop being so surprised by some of the actions of some of these people, y'all. Stop being so surprised. You shouldn't be so surprised. Actually, you should be used to some of this stuff at this point. Don't be surprised by some of the stuff or the movements of these people because they've been doing it. Ain't nothing new. They gonna keep doing it. It's just some people they just fall prey to it because they got this certain level of love and passion and affection and all this weird ass energy for a particular fighter. So their vision is obscured and cloudy. But that man cheated, tried to cover it up, and want to hurry up, and they gave him a slap on the wrist. They treated the man like he was kind of like Canelo. But yeah, I was gonna get to that, William Old School. But in the killing part, America cleared you, right? But your own country, BBC, they are still investigating you. So it's like you gonna have to come fight in America because you still under investigation. You got red flags around you because you found out that you got popped dirty through them. So they still investigating. I mean, you would love to be able to just stay at home and fight, right? At all places, you would want to fight at home. You would think this man can't even fight at home. Why? Because he's under investigation still. So yeah, you kind of essentially kind of like Tyson Fury was. Yep, there we go. Had to switch devices. Man, essentially, like I'm telling you, just like Tyson Fury. Oh yeah, suspended license. You can't fight at home, but you can fight in America. Like, bruh, nah, you ain't gonna get that pass. Like, you good, but then it stops there. Like, you not this word. It's not a word. It's not this fighter that you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You 20 plus fights in. Like, everybody know at this point, you always got to be aware, even of your own team of people and what they can do to try to, you know what I'm saying, slip some funny shit on you or sabotage your career. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't your fault or somebody gave you some tainted meat, who you holding responsible, who you putting that accountability responsible on, because these people that's on your team that you pay your hard-earned money and they basically did you a disservice. Nah. Mm-mm. That's just like Michelle Rivera. You talking about you pay tens of thousands of dollars to these people. Okay, well, who you holding responsible? Because if you got the same team in your next fight, then you was just over here woofing because it sounded good. That's all that is. Jelly bean 4280, what's good, bro? And a lot, yeah. So if these folks don't get rid of Michelle Rivera, you took mentioned your team, then you know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Canelo, he done it too. Even kind of being y'all want to blame everybody else but y'all selves. Y'all did this, bro. Or if somebody on your team administered or did it for you or to you and you allowed it, then who you holding responsible and accountable? Because you sure ain't holding yourself. OTB Boxing School, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother Bizzle? Drop my guy that flame. D man Junior, what's good, bruh? Salute to you, man. So that's all I'm saying. Folks want to blame grown men, want to blame other folks. Okay, who you holding accountable? They on your team. You need to hold yourself partly accountable because that person that did some fugazi shit is a part of your team. So what does that say about your selection and your picking of what the people that you want to have around you? Not too hot because you got somebody in your team that allegedly want to sabotage something that you got going or that you got built up. Nah, nah. Anytime people start pointing the finger, we know your ass guilty. We ain't gotta sit here and go over the map or all over the globe to figure it out. The first thing come out your mouth is blame somebody else. Yeah, you guilty, bruh. Guilty. Point blank period. Folks be out here clowning. Oh man, when you pointing that finger at everybody else, man, we already know. Ain't no way you got what you got in you and kind of being without you ingesting that stuff, either by pill form, liquid form, or by needle. One of the three, you put it in your system. You thought out of all things that would be the proper thing to do to try to cover yourself up, and people be like, ah, well, that ain't that. No, that is something. That's real soft. You tapping into your emotional side, the lady part of a dude putting that estrogen in your system. How's that? You you the man. You supposed to be masculine. How is that helping your sex life by you putting estrogen in you? Like, come on, man. Geo James Khalil, salute to you, bruh. Josh Sanders, 86, TWT, Kentucky branching this joint, salute to my brother. Let me drop him that flame. Like, come on, bro. How are you being a man and supposed to be producing testosterone and you putting estrogen in your body, but this gonna help your sex life? Come on, y'all. Some stuff don't even sound attractive, and people still be believing it. Yeah, man, shit, Connie, uh, I don't know, Contra, somebody, contraband. Yeah, he gonna change his name to Contra because he using contraband, so he just shorten up contraband and just call himself Contra. You feel me? Like I don't know what homie trying to do, but like it's just the excuses that some of these folks make. The answers they give when people they get caught and then they got an answer for them. That would be tripping me out a lot of times. I'm like, did y'all hear the response? Did you hear what homie just said? Like, bro, you can't be serious. Like, come on now. Like, our kids can figure that out and give a better response than some of what these dudes be saying. Like, dude, you realize that some of us was born at night, but not last night, and some of us was born in the day, but not today. We not gonna just be like, oh yeah, you heard what he said? See, he told us what he said. No, that's some bullshit. No, stop it. But again, the stuff that don't make sense, people love to think it and take it and run with it and make it make sense. Like you can't make nonsense and BS make sense. David Scott III, salute to you, my brother. What's going down? You can't make BS and nonsense make sense, but we got a large amount of people that try to do it. Like you got people that argue with facts and info and data that proves them to be wrong, and they still would try to argue you down. Like, come on now. Folks, I mean, absolutely delusional out there, rabbit ass mind. Seriously, out there, rabbit ass mind. I don't know what's going on with them, but that's how it is. Then what's next for kind of being? You done got clear, so you can fight now. So who you gonna fight? The chances of you fighting Earl are more difficult than not. So who logical is on the list for you to fight? I mean, Eubanks, he a bigger guy. He not even in your division. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. Just it don't make sense. Who you fight next? And that's one of the series I'm gonna start. What's next? Because that's what I want to know. What's next for you fighters? Oh, a lot of them got a lot to say in between and after fights and all this stuff like that. Okay, so what's the next move? Because all this talking and this bullshit on Twitter and IG ain't gonna cut it. Hold on, let me get my headset. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. But yeah, what's next for these fighters? Like that's the question we need to be asking a lot of these folks. What's next? Because a lot of people just be out here just talking. They want to do act like they want to do acting and start other gigs and stuff like that because they say they in the gym all the time. But then you see them, they doing everything else but being in the gym. So I'm trying to figure out like how some of these people got the time to be everywhere and in the gym at the same time. I mean, I guess I missed something. You feel me? I guess I'm my eyes too slow. Detroit, BC, what's good with you, bruh? I guess my eyes too slow because if they're in the gym all the time, they can't be a celebrity all-star baseball, basketball, and football games and flag football games and you know having all these other beefs. So you know what I'm saying? Like I guess we missing something as real boxing fans. If you tell me that you gym ready, you always in the gym, then when I see you, you're gonna be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like that's typically how that goes. When you in the gym, you in the gym. But I guess our logic is stuff that makes sense don't make sense. That's why I keep saying this stuff, y'all. The stuff that really makes sense doesn't make sense to these people because it will go against the narratives and everything they've been preaching and talking about month after month after month after month and year after year. That's why some of these folks don't want to do certain shit. That's why they don't want to admit certain stuff because they already know it's gonna kill their whole narrative. Everything they've been standing on, nope, it's gonna kill it. That's why I don't argue with it. It ain't for y'all to try to figure out, make people explain and understand. Recognize what you're looking at, accept it, keep it pushing. Some of y'all gonna work out brain trying to figure out why people do certain stuff. Stop. Stop trying to figure it out. Trust me, save yourself the headache and the time. It ain't worth for you to try to figure out. If you silent and you move a certain way, guess what? You're not gonna agree with it or rock with it anyway. So it ain't for me for you to figure out. But it's for you to recognize and know, oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. Let me stay the hell away. That's simple. It's that simple. But that's all I want to know. K Savoy, my brother, TWT in the building. What's good with you, K? Drop my brother the flame. Well, I want to know what's next with these dudes. Like, you gonna get absolutely destroyed. Try, I mean, you're gonna get absolutely destroyed trying to go fight EJ. But hey, if that's what you want to go do, go for it if you can. It'll show you got more nuts than at least what's the name? Uh Budrick, Terrence. I mean, at least show that because who else, you know what I'm saying, to really trying to get in there. Now you can get Boots in there, you off of him, you know what I'm saying? As long as Keith is shape and he ready to go, he'll take it and then he probably will take it again, possibly, but you give Ugas another crack, he gonna take it. But certain fighters, they ain't gonna just hop in there with no Earl Spin. But it sounds good for people to you know what I'm saying, tweet and talk about it online. Cause guess what? A lot of these fans, they don't know shit. And they are tweeting tough guy or Twitter finger type of person anyway. So they agree and love the activity of some of these dudes. Why you think they go so hard for them? Because that's what the type of person they are. They do that. PGH big dog, Pittsburgh big dog in the building. What's good, fam? Salute to you, my guy. That's why they do shit like that. Because they that type of person in real life. Why you think they can readily and spot out and identify so well with no problem at all. Because that's what type of person they are, them damn selves. They the type that sit back behind a computer screen and other stuff like that and talk shit and hoopla and hooray and hoorah and yada yada this and yada yada all that stuff. That's them. That's why they get along with so many people like that. And everybody like that, you know, come around and they move in bunches. Maybe a lot of them, but they move in bunches at a time. You rarely see all of them together at the same time because they really die for attention. They really dying for attention, right? So guess what? Too many of them can't be around at the same time. They only can have a few at a time because they can't really stand themselves. So a few of those type of people come right at a time, disappear, few more, disappear, few more. It's a cycle. But I wonder how much money they paid to the WBC to get Conor being cleared. That's what I want to know. How much money did these dudes pay to get this dude cleared? Because you got found guilty on both tests being in the UK, right? So, with that being said, how much money did y'all come out of pocket to get cleared in the WBC? I mean, you still under investigation, so you ain't all the way out of the woods yet. But to even get them to even say you clear, what ticket did y'all pay? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How much money did y'all come off of, brother? Because I know y'all came off some change for a change. You feel me? They came off some change for a change. Are you talking about Mac McClung? I knew him in college and stuff like that. So yeah, he been straight. He been able to jump. He just got better as a player though. I see him doing his thing. Doing his thing though, man. I'm glad he spruced it up and brought a little bit more excitement. Hold on one second. All right. That's all I'm saying. You know, like you gotta make it make sense, man. We really gotta make it make sense. People keep believing that shit. But I'm like, what ticket y'all pay? It ain't like you selling out a bunch of tickets and a bunch of pay-per-views and all this stuff like that. You ain't really got the name of the cachet to be demanding people to move the needle like that for you. So, and why was the money good for you and not good for other fighters that may have been better than you? Hmm. That's $1 million question. Because other fighters that may have been more skilled than who kind of being may didn't get that same notion right. They didn't get the same type of energy. 903 boxing salute to you, my brother. What's going down? They didn't get that same energy. So what was so special about you? Or but we already know when you part of that in crowd that I be talking about that in crowd. And they got this whole special agenda aligned that they feel and they want for your career. Guess what? You get those type of passes and certain jumps and jolts into different position or this certain type of protection you might get. You'll get those. That's why they're able to keep doing what they're doing so long and so until somebody breaks the mold because shit. Ain't nobody can't do nothing about it. If you want to be honest about it, ain't nobody can't nobody really do shit about it. Unfortunately. So that's something folks need to think about. Yeah, he better stay away from Spence. Tay, Queen of MMA comeback. ENT, what's going on? TWT in the building. Salute to the Queen Tay and drop your flame. Yeah, hey, OTB, I seen that the other day, bro. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, that shit had me dying. OTB, I said, bro, this nigga petty as hell, dog. You talking about having your petty shoes on, bro? That was petty as hell. I said, dog, stop it, man. Stick went and bought his whole collection. I said, say, bro, this boy Kato playing as a damn fool. This man went and bought the man whole collection. What? That's crazy. Kato playing a fool for that. But it's promoting. It's gonna sell the fight. It's gonna get a lot of attention because they're gonna be like, man, he went and bought all your clothes. Sports matchup D Free TWT, my brother D Frizzle in the building. What's good, my guy? Yeah, you guys yeah, I've been hearing people talk about that. It must be like Spectrum. All right. Yeah, I seen that. I heard people been talking about that. But it's just like, yeah, Spectrum. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. All right. I got you, Frizzle. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like kind of being y'all, like I've never like been like super sold. And so when I see this special attention and I'm like, bro, you're not even a household name like that. You're not breaking the bank. People not, what I'm saying, going through leaps and bounds to get to your fights. Like you really a product of your daddy's name. Like a product of Niger. Now, to your daddy's credit, your daddy can fight though. Your daddy was a tough dude, but your daddy was a champ and he earned his, he got his. You got to get yours. He can't go get it for you. That's the thing. He can't go get it for you, Connor. You got to go get it yourself. Now, you can want to be in his footsteps and stuff like that, but you got to go get it for your damn self. You did. Man, that boy say he's shoveling snow. Stay shoveling that snow, my guy. Man, I swear you stay shoveling snow, dog. Like real talk. Stay shoveling snow, man. But yeah, it's the type of shit we be talking about, man. Like now, now the funny part about it, let somebody else, they gonna send them through the ringer or send them through the fire doing something similar to what kind of being might have done. They gonna send them through the ringer, but they got this plan for kind of being. So guess what? They gonna give him every opportunity, every shining light, a moment he can get. They gonna give it to him. A B T W T in the building. What's good, my brother? Drop you your flame. Yeah, they gonna give him in every shining moment, every bright bulb light they can give him to try to, what I'm saying, help boost and uplift his career. Like you gotta be better and you gotta go beat somebody in order for people to revere you. We're close to where your daddy actually had some people that he fought. They just had a belt, and yeah, there you go. You on the other hand, you got work to do, Jack. We're gonna keep it a buck. You got work to do, homeboy. You younger than two, but shoot, you gotta come on with the come on. But just keeping it a buck. Might be younger than two, but that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna save you around this joint. You're gonna have to do something. And trying to live vicariously in your daddy's shadow and milk your way through and get your way into shots and stuff like that. That ain't solid. That ain't nothing to hang your hat on. Hell no. Nothing to hang your hat on. It's actually real. It's actually weak. Be honest about it. It's actually weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just ride the wave of Papa. Nah. You just not no bum or no scrub, but like you just ain't no world beater either at the same time. So I'm not gonna give you the respect like you just that of it or you have done as such. Nah, you're not gonna get that. You did make improvements as a fighter and got better, but at the same time, you dropped the ball right here and then you tried to lie and cover it up. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. People ain't buying. I wish a lot of people, if you mess up, man, just drop your nuts and own up to it. Like lying and trying to come up with all these, fabricated excuses and these stories and scenarios, that it make it that much worse. You better off just keeping it a buck. Like real talk, folks. Stop lying. You ain't got a lot of kick it. Play a suck up every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's part of life. It happens. Literally, it happens. It happens. Trust. But damn, just be grown. You gotta do something. You're gonna have to go be somebody. Like just running around here talking and nah, that ain't gonna cut it. Like you gotta go be somebody, brother. Like ASAP. You gotta go get somebody. I don't know who, but you're gonna have to get somebody. Go get a Stanionis, a Butayev. You gotta go get somebody of relevancy that, you know what I'm saying, we exactly know who they are. Like, that ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna cut it, my people. But he gonna try it though, y'all. He gonna try it though. Telling y'all he gonna try it. Tell y'all he gonna push it. He gonna push the envelope and he really gonna try it. I'm telling y'all. And some of these people they gonna buy it too. Oh man, they gonna buy all the shit he kicking. Oh man. Watch how many people defend it and buy that shit. I'm telling you. That's how you know. Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Salute to the Queen. What's going on, Miss KO? How you doing, Queen? That my girl right there. What's going on, Miss KO in this joint? But like I say, people gonna buy that BS. They gonna buy that bullshit too. Oh yeah, he made a mistake. It's okay. No, no, no. It's okay. No, don't grill him. Don't kill him. No, 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 no. Don't be sound like Kevin Hart when they come to some of these fighters. Boy, let it be one that ain't a part of under their umbrella. They rocking with. No, no, they can grill them, cook them, crucify them, all that good stuff. It happens all the time. All right, there we go. But other than that, we got some good fights coming up along the way, y'all. No, ain't gonna drown it out with Conor Ben. We got some good fights coming up along the way, in the pipeline. I mean, we getting closer and closer with to the 25th, where you have Ponce and Matias fighting for the 140 IBF strap. You know what I'm saying? And then the next following day, you got the cruiserweight WBC title between Makabu and Badu Jack. Um, then you got Super Bad. She fights in March. Like, we got more fights coming along the way, man. Like, now I want to see what's next for like Oshaki Foster. Like, is he gonna get a chance to get those up, the shot at the other belts? Like, now I'm looking at that. What's next? Haney. Okay, is Loma gonna start you out? Okay, what you gonna do? You gonna go push forward, stay where you at, or make a lateral move? You know what I'm saying? EJ, we doubt if we gonna get Bud, even though he gonna try hard as hell because he really want to make that fight. I don't know. We don't know if he gonna get Thurman. So what's next? We don't know if he gonna get Boots. We could, but you know what I'm saying? What's next? That's why thinking in my head like serious call. What's next? Because that's what I really want to know. What's next for people, man? Like, what's the next move? Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, folks, they'll get one fight and cross one hurdle or cross one bridge and then think that that's it. No, the work and the grind still continue. You still got more work to do. You did. Like it ain't over yet. Like you still got more shit to do. And sometimes they get like that, and then they lose their fire and their drive to want to keep trying to push to be, you know what I'm saying, the best of their ability, the best they can, or be one of the all time greats. They kind of lose that hunger and that drive. You know what I'm saying? And then some people, it's kind of hard to recover and get back. Once it's gone with certain people, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, I say that mind thing is a serious thing. When I say boxing is 90% uh mental, it's not just thinking in the ring, it's thinking outside the ring. It's being able to make the proper decisions, best moves for your career. Yeah, that comes into play as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just, oh, no, 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 no. It's more than that. People get it chopped and misconstrued. Nah, more than just that. You gotta think and use your mental to make the best possible moves. If you don't, how you gonna be able to perform and do the sport that you love? If it's 90% mental, shit, that's in all phases of life. Most things that we encounter are mental. We just hear in the physical, at the jobs or the certain setting we at, but most things are a mental thing. It's up to you how your mind is wired, how you gonna react in the physical. You feel me? King Styles, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Most stuff is mental. It's just however your mind, how you perform or dictate out your action. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. I got saying, man. Most things are 90% mental, every phase of life. If you think about the decision the proper way and make sure you're making the best possible decision, that means it causes you to think, use your brain. It didn't cause you to have to be physical. That's why in boxing, yes, it's a combat sport, but it's a thinker's man game. It's more like chess. But so many people look at it like checkers because it's action. People attacking and trying to assassinate each other. No. In any movie you see, any war movie, do you rarely see them just attack right away? They always strategize, then attack. If they going straight in and attack, that was a plan, and they're gonna be deep as hell. Because most people that make a move, they're expecting you to show your whole hand, or go guns blazing off the first move. And typically, a lot of people do that. A lot of people typically do that rather than having a plan and strategically break somebody down. That's why the fighters that are tacticians or they're very strategic and tactical, they probably some of the more dangerous fighters because they can break you down strategically, systematically in multiple ways, and you may not even be doing, may able to do nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? You may not even be able to stop it. Unfortunately, that's why those fighters are where they at now, and they probably some of the best fighters in the game, simply because they know how to break you down. Even when you feel like you're getting your best off, they still know how to offset that. That's a skill and a talent. And very few can do it. Very few. That's why I'm like, kind of being, you want to go in, allegedly want to go in here with one of the fighters that systematically break folks down? Really? Okay. Okay. So like I said, all right, cool. That's what you want to do? All right, bet. Go ahead and get in there and watch him break you real quick. Go ahead and let that man break your whole, all your shits up real quick. Since that's what you want, you urging, you calling for it, cool. Let me go ahead and break your shits up. Because that's all that's going to happen. I just shake my head. But other than that, man, you know, we got Planet Benavidez is going to be fire. Uh, we got about a month, you know what I'm saying, into that fight. And man, y'all, it's getting spicy in that joint. I mean, it's getting spicy, y'all. Spicy. And I'm kind of ready for it now at this point. I'm looking like, all right. Because I know a lot of people count Caleb playing out. And I'm like, man, it's like the disrespect. Y'all just counting this man out. Really? Okay. Say less. Like if they think it's just gonna be this like easy cakewalk and all this and all that, no, it's not gonna be that. Sorry to alarm people, but it's not gonna be this cakewalk that some folks is thinking it's gonna be. Like if he win, he gonna win, but he just not finna. Yeah, I don't know what folks, you know what I'm saying, come with some of this logic. It ain't that easy. It ain't that sweet either. Just keeping it in the book. It ain't that simple. My brother D Free say he had something to show me. Hold on, Frizzle. I'll give you the link here in a minute, man. Yeah, King Style. Yeah, he gonna It ended up bad for him, man. They better leave that man EJ alone, bruh. Like, leave him alone, boy. Because if you start coming for him and then he answer back and start getting on you, then folks they love to cry wolf these days. Oh man, he was talking about me so ahead. Oh shit. My God. So I feel these days. Just shut it up. My goodness. Just be quiet. God damn. But I got you. Let me drop this link. Frizzle. Gotta drop this joint. Top of this link. There we go. All right.
Yo,
D free joint. Frizzle. 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 What to do, my guy?
yo, what's
What's
good?
going
What's
down, bro?
good?
Ain't nothing,
Ain't
man.
man, ain't nothing.
What you got going on, Sneakster?
I got something to show you.
He got them wheels on his car. He got that joint bolted on. Oh yeah. You good now? You can tell a difference, huh?
Yeah, man. The
It,
motherfucker horsepower is ridiculous now.
yeah,
This
yeah.
shit is even
It
louder
don't-
than louder than what it was when I did the new muffler.
yeah, you just gave it a third lung. That bitch can breathe.
Man,
You
listen to
gave it
this
a third
shit,
lung.
dog.
When I put that new one on my car, that joke was like, ooh, oh my God. And air never
No,
smelled so
listen,
good before.
no, listen to this shit, though, dog.
I think you said like a full blown race over there.
No, these
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you sound like a full blown race over there, man.
Yeah. I pulled up beside a dude in a Challenger, and I stepped on the gas. He was like, "You trying to do it?" I had my wife in the car. He was like, "What you trying to do?" I stepped on the gas. I put it in park. I stepped on the gas. He was like, "Oh, what you got up under there?" I was like, "I ain't got nothing, dog. This is a SE. I ain't got nothing under here." He was like, "Nah, dog, you got something. I ain't fucking with you." I was like, man, I ain't got that. The motherfucker light turned green. I took off. That
Mm-hmm.
nigga caught up at me with at the next light. He was like, no, you definitely got something in there. I was like, no, I don't have nothing in here. My wife was like, no, he don't have nothing in here. He don't got nothing in here. I was like, everything in here is factory except for I just put a dag on cold air intake. He was like, man, that joint do not sound factory.
Mm-mm. That boy freedom. Then switched it on out. I was like, uh-oh. I said, he did either got his rims or I knew it was the cold air. I said,
Yeah,
I go
I
get the rims.
me and my wife went to go look at the rims today. I picked out some red and black ones for her truck, some 20 inch. Well, she actually picked them out. I was like, all right. She was like, I want these ones right here. I was like, yeah, them joints look nice. I said, yeah, I'm gonna put that. She like, I don't want to do too much because I don't want nobody to be looking at my truck like that. I said, nobody paying attention to your truck. I like, you
Mm-hmm.
got a tag on terrain. Ain't nobody paying attention to that joint. And then I saw some all black rims, and then they said they'd do the calipers for me too. So he was like, all together, it'd be like, he said it'd be like 28 for my rims, the tires, and for them to do the calipers. Like 28. I was like, that. My wife, she just gonna get the red and black rims. She ain't gonna do the calipers, but she just gonna get the red and black rims. Her rim and tire is gonna be like 26, cause of course hers is a truck, so it's gonna be a little
Mm-hmm.
bit more for hers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this motherfucker take off now. This shit ain't even funny no more. So I stepped on the gas. The first day I got it, I put the joint on because I put it on Monday, last Monday. I put it, or this past Monday, I put it on. And my stepson came home after I did it, and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
let me hear it. So I started up. He was like, it's louder, but it don't really sound different. He was like, does it feel different? I was like, you want to go for a ride? He was like, yeah. So I let him get in the car. Then I told him to drive it because he never drove my Charger. I said, just cruise around until we get to the back road, step on the gas. So we got to the back road. He was like, now? I was like, yeah. I said, step on it, put it all the way to the floor. He stepped on that joint. He was like, oh, shit. He was like, this motherfucker fast as hell. He like, yeah, I got to get me a charger. I can't deal with the Sonata no more. I got to get a charger now. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker moves. This motherfucker definitely moves.
I already know, man.
Oh, basketball season starts back up tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and we play against the same people we've been playing against. All they did was just add the last couple of days on this week.
Yeah. I'm trying to see
So,
what they go if they go ahead and switch up closer to game time. Go ahead and move that onion ring up for KD so I can slide him in that lineup. Bang bang. Let him get a weekend.
dog, I gotta get a lead on T because I got one day where I only got like 5 people. He got a full lineup. I was like, damn. And I ain't got nobody to put in. I ain't got nobody to put in. I got all the people that I got to put in, and only got 5. He got a full lineup. I was like, fuck. So I gotta get a lead on him. If I don't get no lead on him, he gonna run away with it on that day. I ain't gonna better catch him unless he just has one of those bad days and my team just go off. I'm not gonna be able to catch him. He's gonna have like a 100, 200 point
Mm-hmm.
lead, and I ain't gonna be able to catch him. Cause I got some superstars playing, but it's only like I said, it's only like 5 of them. He got a whole full lineup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All depends though, you know.
Yeah. Man, everything's straight.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is
Uh
straight.
ready to see how she finna shake out. Get my guys back, man. Someone for the first
Yeah.
time making their debut as a stepper, and they better start stepping or they gonna get the stepping. when not KD 30, not KD 35, not with no price tag on it. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
I should
he
have
playing
missed it.
today?
Huh? I
He
mean not
playing?
tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh, he play tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still got one person that's out. My center for Portland, he's out. But I mean, I'm not tripping off that. I'm not tripping off him. I mean, that is 50 points that he normally gets me, but I got other people that could step up in his place. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really tripping off of him. But yeah. I got a couple of new additions to my squad. Nothing, nobody
Yeah.
major. I dropped Rubier because I had to pick somebody else up. But
Mm-hmm.
I added Javon Carter because I saw Case Avoid dropped him. I was like, fuck is you dropping this nigga for? This nigga been balling the last couple of games. I was like, fuck, I pick him up. He's somebody I can use on one of those days where I ain't got nobody to put in. I can slide his ass in there. He ain't gonna take the place of no starter, but he'll definitely be a backup.
Yeah, off day player. He played for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why
So
would
you
you
know what
drop
I'm saying?
him? I was like, matter of fact, the last game that he played, he put up 72 points. I'm like, why would you drop him?
Well, you know, okay, man.
Man, I like this. I like this format of this new app, Melon. I like the format of
Mm-hmm.
this joint.
Yeah.
Joint seems like it might be better than StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't really have no problem with this joint either. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay.
Like on StreamYard, you gotta put it for the daggone chat to be shown. On this joint, it automatically shows up the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta flip it over to the chat. I think the only thing that I see different is, oh no, you got the private chat on here. So yeah, there ain't nothing different. You just gotta hit more to get to the private chat to put something in the private chat. So yeah, everything on this
Mm-hmm.
one is pretty much the same as StreamYard. It's just the format just look a little bit better.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
have to download that joint and see how that joint look on my page. Oh boy, what you been up to? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. I asked quick, I was like, everything straight with G5. I ain't seen my man in a couple of days.
Yeah, I've been over here taking care of some business, man. So it's
Oh,
like, and then when I want to go, people be live, and it's running into time where I know folks gonna be live. So I just, you know what I'm saying, just pipe down for a little bit, regroup a little bit, man, and shit, you know. Other than that, nah, I'm good. I was just getting some other stuff situated.
man,
Need to start.
I got a little side job I've been doing now. I
Hmm.
got tired of sitting in the house doing nothing. My wife was like, "What you going to do?" I was like, "I want to do something where I could make some decent amount of money, but I ain't got to worry about nobody over my shoulder." She's like, "What you going to do? You going to go back to work?" I said, "I'm going to go to work, but it's going to be like I'm going to be a contractor. I work for myself, but I'm working under
Hmm.
somebody, but I work for myself." And so she was like, "So what is it?" I said, I think I'm going to do some Amazon. She's like, "You going to work in the warehouse?" I was like, "Hell no." I said, "Somebody can be over top of me in the warehouse." I said, "I'm going to drive. Just do delivery." She like, "You sure?" But I said, "You remember I used to do FedEx, but there ain't nothing to it." She like, "Yeah, I know." So I've been doing that for about a week now. I mean, that's straight. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I just be chilling. I pick up my packages in the morning and I'm on the road by myself. Chilling, just delivery. Once I'm done, I go up, they van off, and I'm back in the
Hmm.
motherfucking house. I'm like, shit, I ain't got to worry about it. What's going on, Elon? Yeah, I said, "Oh, he love it." Yeah, man, I put that code in. It's like, I'm
Yeah,
good with it.
you good to go now. You good money, my guy. I already know. You was ready to get that joint in there. Cause I already know the difference it's gonna make. So I was like, yeah, he gonna notice because the joke's gonna be able to breathe.
Yeah, that's on definitely that's on take off. Like it even had like the little cracking sound that I like to hear when you step on the gas too hard. It makes like a little crack
Mm-hmm.
sound. It's not a backfire, but it's like a little crackling sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, "Oh damn! Hey, once they got a big winter storm coming, 6 inches plus. God damn! Just to be in the Midwest. That's why we got on the East Coast. I ain't got to worry
Mm-hmm.
about snow like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm glad I'm on the East Coast. I'm glad I'm in DC because we get snow.
Watch
We
him
don't
over
get
here,
hit
bro.
like that. New York and we get hit hard, but DC ain't hit like that. We get snow like once every every other year or something where it gets snow. And for the most part, it don't even get a lot. We might get hit with like 4 or 5 inches. If we ain't put some heavy snow, it's like 8 inches. That's the heaviest we get is like 8 inches. And that shit ain't nothing. I mean, it's something for most people because they shut down schools and stuff like that because they don't want the kids traveling in that type of weather. But for the most part, everything's still running at clockwork. I like when it snows and it's off the road. That way I ain't gotta worry about nobody. I can do what I gotta do and keep it moving. I don't like when there's a whole bunch of cars on the road. Niggas don't know how to drive. I just shoveled, man. Shit was a over a foot. He broke out his full ass sweat. I be coming on my goddamn my car. I'm about to sell my car off and put it on that car.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's see what Quee sent me. Sound like he was breaking up.
Oh,
Yeah, I was catching it too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, his audio was tripping. He good. You good now? Must be in the area.
yeah. I had it in my car. Like I don't know that's why that's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm changing my radio system. For some reason they be doing that. It is start sounding broken up after a couple of minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody even moved nowhere. I'm just sitting in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I just changed my damn white floor mat. I gave her some motherfucking red floor mat. She and this one excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she lit about that, boy. Brandon House, what's good? B House, salute to you, my guy. What's going down? Yeah, no, she gonna be lit about that, boy, about them. Just getting that junk personalized, with customs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh damn, I gotta get these motherfucking papers out here. Want to try to get my goddamn my twins' birth social security cards. They tell me I
Mm-hmm.
gotta get motherfucking doctor records or something like that because I need something with their name and birth date on it. I'm like, I got their birth certificate in my hand. But I know we can't use that. I'm like, the fuck you mean? You can't use the actual birth certificate that came from the goddamn spot where they deliver when they have the birth certificate.
Man.
I'm like, y'all niggas retarded. They were like, we need something with their full name. I said, this got their full name and their birth date on it. It's a birth certificate and it's stamped by the goddamn place. Oh, we can't use that. So you want to use something that somebody can type up and put their name and birth date on it instead of using an actual document for their birth. That shit don't even make sense.
Damn.
Mother got me going on this shit. She could just sent me the goddamn social security card. She don't want to spend it.
That shit crazy.
All this dumb shit. Just to get my dad and my daughter's social security card so they can get my insurance.
Yeah. What all you got up for today? I see Dude just went live.
Do?
You done made your moves for the day?
You said
Free.
what? You
You
said
done
what?
made your moves for the day?
No, what's
I
the
know
major?
I got one more. Go get these kids.
What's the major news? Cause I've been out with my wife
No,
all
no,
day, so I ain't really, I ain't really seen
I
nothing.
said you already done making your moves.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done making the move for the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, yeah, I'm done with all my moves today. I ain't
Hmm.
got nothing else to do.
This nigga A1 stupid.
It's,
Mm.
yeah, it's hard. Thank you, hard as big.
But oh yeah. That's what we on though, man. Yeah, we got our basketball back. I got my lineups, everything set, good to go. So ready to go on here, split another top, get this dub. Then, you know,
Yeah.
then I got another blank. I got an open week next week as well. No, it's this one. And then it's on to you, brother.
Who you playing against right now?
I think the vacancy. Yeah, I think I got a vacancy. Oh, you know, I'm still playing Thomas. One of the two. Let me see.
Yeah, I still me and T going at it. Only like 80 points separates me and T.
Oh yeah, me. Yeah, I'm still playing Thomas. So yeah. Then I got an open week next week. Yeah, I didn't shake out.
You welcome. Look at my grandmother. Look at my wife.
Yeah, I got to finish going ahead and smoke. What's going on? Yeah. Look at her. Go put that thumb in your mouth now.
That's my wife's twin.
My brother, just Duke. What's good, my brother? TWT and his joint. I see you the one live, my dog. I'll be live probably a little bit longer than you already know. We gonna shift on over.
What's going on, Jeff?
Coach Joe, my bro, TWT in here. Let me drop my guys the flame one time for the one time. Something pop up. But yeah, I don't really have no problems with using melon or whatever, man. Be
Yeah, I'm not
I got all my stuff. I done got the clips and stuff that I want up there. So
yeah, I'm about to look at good on that guy.
yeah, I'm straight on that.
Yeah.
It's cool lit out there, man. Like I said, I don't have no
It's good out here today. It's like 100 and it's like actually 100. It's like 78 degrees out here today.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the press conference, Coach Joe. Yeah, they gave that man full access to all of the offense. He can make all of the coaches move, all of the players move. He's the assistant head coach, which means that Ron Rivera might not be there too much longer. They said he might end up being our new head coach after Ron Rivera leaves. So yeah, they get that man all access to the offense. He makes all of the players' moves, all of the players' decisions, all of the offensive coaching decisions. Wide receiver coach, running back coach, offensive line coach. He makes all the decisions for every one of those coaches that he wanted to. Yeah, I think Ron Rivera done that for this year because they were saying something about the new owners, whoever the new owner is, they not real fond of Ron Rivera, which I think Ron Rivera did what he was supposed to do. He got the team on the right track to be better for the future. He got rid of all of that dumb shit that was going on before. So he served his purpose. His purpose was to get everybody on the right track.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah, they're gonna be in trouble because he's gonna start dissecting it the way he wants to.
Terry, Sam, Doc, Good was there. You know, brought in. They brought in. Yeah. I was trying to figure out why they never made Santana Moss like the wide receiver coach. I think Santana Moss should have been like a wide receiver coach.
I don't know. Some of these receivers they can teach these guys something, man. Especially when they
I know
know how to run around.
Yeah, I know because he's part of our broadcasting station. Like whenever we do our broadcasting, Santana Moss is one of the analysts on the broadcasting station. And I'm like, damn, they should have made him a wide receiver coach or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Irvin. I mean, Michael Irvin probably don't want to take the position at Dallas now because he's making money uh with was it Fox or NBC? I mean CBS. I think he with Fox. He's making the money with Fox. But Michael Irvin's been around Dallas Cowboys organization for so fucking long. Like, why they ain't never bring him in to be a wide receiver coach? Oh yeah, the front office is going to stay the same. They not changing the front office. The front office staying the same because the front office is part of hiring the new owners because you're not going to bring in a new owner that's going to get rid of the whole front office. You know that they got the front office set up the way they want it set up. They're not going to bring in a new owner that's going to get rid of everybody that's in the front office. Yeah, Ron Kerrigan. I think Ron Kerrigan would be a good defensive line coach. I don't think he'll be a good linebacker coach because he never really played linebacker. They put him in that role as an outside linebacker, but he was more of a defensive end. I think he would be a good defensive line coach. He was more like DeMarcus Ware, where they have him listed as a linebacker, but he's more of a defensive end, not a linebacker. Oh, he is. I know he had came in there, but they said he had just came there just to retire his jersey. But I never seen him on the sideline unless they hired him for this upcoming year. I never seen him there in practice when they were showing the practice or when they were showing the team on the sideline. I never seen
Right.
Ryan Kurgan, so they might have hired him for this year coming up. 'Cause I know they was trying to get Warren Sapp to be the defensive line coach.
Mm-hmm.
Warren Sapp came there a few times this off season to work with the defensive line. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, Coach Joe over here on it. You know what I'm saying? Give me the insight on that joint. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, shit, that's good for him to be a center. Like I said, he's a good defensive line player. I never looked at him as a linebacker, even though that's what they had him listed as, because he never played linebacker. In college, he was a defensive end. He never played linebacker. They put him in that role because they went to that daggone 3-4, so they put him on the outside linebacker. But uh he was always on the line of scrimmage. He was never in the line. I mean, he played the linebacker role a few times, but he was terrible in coverage. He couldn't cover nobody.
yeah. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Some of the boys be good in at pursuit and angle drills and all that, but you tell them to go cover, get in cover two, cover four. Boys say, man, look.
As I say, I never looked at him as a linebacker. It was only because we was running that 3-4, so they listed him as the outside linebacker, but he was really a defensive end. That was the same thing they did with Brian Arakpo. They had Brian Arakpo as the outside linebacker, but he was really a defensive end, and that's what fucked him up with us as well. That's why we ended up letting him go because he couldn't play outside linebacker, but he was never an
Hmm.
outside linebacker. He was a defensive end. Y'all want to line him up in a spot where he don't play. Same thing with Ron Kerrigan. Y'all want to put him in a position that he doesn't play. He plays line. He don't play the
Hmm.
linebacker.
Right. Amazon, I'm on it full time now. I already dropped StreamYard. Like I can use it to do my get my free ones in, but other than that, um I don't think I use Meta from here on out. I already got an upgraded plan on it, so I was more concerned about getting my intros and my clips, some of my clips. I finished adding all of them, but I just wanted my flame, my dragon, and my intro, and I'm good.
That's how that's what they was trying to do to Demarcus Ware too. They were trying to put him as an outside linebacker. I'm like, man, leave that man on the line. That's where he plays his best ball at, on the line. Stop trying to put these men in different roles or whatever. They don't play those roles. Marcus Ware is not no outside linebacker. He's a defensive end. Let him stay there. Messing up these guys' careers at the end of their career. They didn't already set their legacy in a sport of football, and you want to try to move them to another position and fucking up their career. They don't play those positions.
Yeah,
It's
man.
going to be on and popping again tonight. Starting back up again tonight.
Yeah, we back to it, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Last couple of weeks before the playoffs. Well, for our playoffs, not for the NBA playoffs. For our
Mhm.
playoffs.
Mhm.
You still might be in there like somewhere.
See what type of run I can make. If not, we'll
Thing is,
figure it out.
well, uh, you gonna win. You gotta win tonight. You gotta win out. You gotta win
Yep.
out
Yep.
in order for you have a chance to make it. Because I believe I fully believe I'm gonna beat the shit out of Doug Whiteside next week. I fully believe I'm gonna beat the shit out of Doug Whiteside. It's gonna come down to me and you, our last game.
Mhm.
Because
Yep.
I think Doug Whiteside is gonna lose to me, and that means y'all will be if you win out, y'all will be tied at the end of the season. If you win out, y'all will be tied, but you will have more points than Doug Whiteside by the end of the season. So that means you will make it into the playoffs, and Doug Whiteside will be out. Case of Boy
Mhm.
gotta get his shit on the right path because Case of Boy might end up being out.
Yeah.
What's Case of Boy record?
Died at 7 or died at 8.
And you not you. What's your record?
8 and 9.
You 8-9, and he's
He one game
nine.
ahead.
He's
We
nine
supposed to
and
have
eight.
the same record. The King died for me. I'm telling you.
So Case of Boy is 9-8. You're 8-9. So y'all one
Yeah.
game
I
apart.
must be 9 and 9.
Damn.
Oh, boy.
So yeah,
Damn,
y'all
man.
one game apart. So Case of Boy might be on the outside looking in.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know T A1 88, myself AB, and somebody else. T 88 A1, myself AB, and if somebody else, we're all safe for the playoffs. It's the seventh and the eighth seed is the last two that's fighting to stay in the playoffs. The seventh and the eighth seed are fighting to stay in the playoffs because I think they like one or two games away from being out of the playoffs. It's Case of Warriors in the seventh seed and Dub Right Side is in the eighth seed.
Mhm.
So like I said, all you got to do is win out. All you got to do is win out.
Yep.
You win this week and you win next week. and then you win against me, you in the playoffs for damn
Yeah,
sure. You
man.
you in the playoffs for damn sure. I can tell you that right now. You will be in the playoffs. You win these next 3 games, you're in the playoffs because Dub Right Side or Case of Boy, they're gonna lose at least one more game, if not two. They're gonna lose at least one more. I know Dub Right Side is gonna lose to me. I know he's gonna lose to me. He don't have a strong enough team to battle me all week. He might have it for a couple of games, but not for the whole week.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be in the playoffs. It's Case of Boy or Dub Right Side that's probably gonna be out. You'll be in there.
I just gotta keep putting up my points and win. Score my
Yeah, that's
points.
what I'm saying. As long as you keep putting up the points, even if you got the same record as them, you're gonna bump them up because you got more points. Now you got more
Mm-hmm.
points than Dub Right Side right now. I think you're a few points behind Case of Boy. So by the end of this week, you might have more points than Case of Boy by the end of this week.
Go see. In case they got a little bit on me. K at 36-3. Damn, I done walked all them down on points. God damn. No, K
What
at
stadium,
37.
Coach
No,
Joe? You
no.
talking about
K.
RFK or you talking about the new stadium, the new soccer stadium? What what stadium they were playing at? The RFK or the new soccer stadium? Oh, the soccer stadium. Yeah, that
It's
soccer stadium was
about
like that. That new soccer stadium like that. I went down there by the new soccer stadium a few times because I used to work right down there by the soccer stadium. I used to work at the wharf. I used to have to do a patrol at the wharf, so I was down there by the soccer stadium when they was building it, and then I went down there a couple of times to do a couple of walkthroughs. They were showing all of the officers the walkthrough of the stadium or whatever. So we went. I did a walkthrough through the stadium. That joint nice. It's real nice. And that joint got a subway that runs right to the stadium. You ain't even
Mm-hmm.
got to walk far. You literally you get off the subway. You at the stadium. Literally, get off the subway. You right at the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Well, for sure, man. Let me get on up
How
out of here,
far am I
man.
from it? I'm like I'm like 15 minutes away from that stadium. Literally, I get on Suitland Parkway. I'll be in at that stadium in like 15 minutes. Suitland Parkway is like
No
5 minutes up
problem.
the street from where I'm at. And as soon as I get on Suitland Parkway, 15 minutes later, I'm at the stadium. And the way I drive, I can be at the stadium in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Um, hey, man, let's go and get up out of here, man. We'll slide over to do, man. I gotta get ready to go get these
That's
kids in the way, man. Y'all boys be
everybody
good, be
slide
safe,
over
my
to that
people.
too.
Yeah, shift on over to do, man. Some of y'all already did. But we out of here, my people. Appreciate you, my brother, popping up.
Yes,
We out of here.
sir.